Hello and welcome to Nickel City X-Wing, everyone. We've got three big bangers of matches for you tonight. It's going to be a fun night, but first we're cooking it off with Dudeseph versus Catherine. It is going to be Scum and Villainy versus the First Order. Let me go ahead and open up betting. That should be open now. Hopefully ProcketBot get there. It is. But you guys know what they say. You never bet against Catherine, chat, unless you want to try to win some big money. Tom's not a bad player here. Dudeseph does have the initiative. Mystic going big on Catherine right off the bat. A huge 10,000 nickel bet. Broad Cloak with the resub 3 months. Thank you so much, bud. Welcome back. Nice to have you in. Should be a fun match. We've got custom everything. Chris from Lancaster, I think that's a smart bet. Going low. When you know everyone's going to bet on Tom, you get a large pool of credits in. I think that's smart. I think you're doing that right. We are playing... All right, Tom. I just want more Akbar. We all want more Akbar. He was done a great disservice.
It's a trap!
It's a trap!
It's a trap!
Again. Looks like we're almost ready to go. Dials being set. Again. Again. Not my stash, anything but my stash. Looks like we're ready to go. False start there. Time has started. We're getting this one off the way. Those French guys are great at this game, Mystic. They are. Whew. There's a bank from yellow after the forward move. Ground forward. Clears. That clears from green. Five forwards and passive standard opening here for Catherine. Now Sarasu will get the move. Takes that focus. And a 5-4 from Hollow and will boost. And as we go back to dials, let's go down the list, starting with Tom and Scum. We've got Sarasu with Marksmanship and Auto Blasters. And then a Cartel Marauder with False Transponder Codes. And then a Cartel Marauder with False Transponder Codes. And a Cartel Marauder with False Transponder Codes. Ugh, I can talk. Mr. Rocker Crocker, thank you so much for the sub. And I hope you're feeling better, buddy. then we've got a cartel marauder with false transponder codes. And then we've got the Diet Snapple here. That's the initiative token. Pretty dope, if you ask me. And for Catherine and the First Order, it's Hollow with Proud Tradition. And then a Zeta Squadron Survivor with concussion missiles and passive sensors. And then a Zeta Squadron Survivor with concussion missiles and passive sensors. And then a... Man. And then a Zeta Squadron Survivor with concussion missiles and passive sensors. And then just a little old Epsilon Squadron Cadet. So the bets are open. I know it's tough to bet against Catherine, but right now the bets are kind of even. 3 for Dudeseph, 4 for Catherine. Although I would wager that the money is heavily more on Catherine. Should be good. Also want a quick shout out. Thank you to Isofane for a very generous donation earlier today. That was a pretty... that notification scared me. I got a message on... got a notification on PayPal, and I was like, did I sell someone something?
Yeah.
Again. Need some Snapple wash down that frog. I do need some Snapple in the Nickel City X-Wing koozie. What? For a regular old Empire. Thank you, Navi. So this is the mats are now all built in, right? So there's nothing to unlock. You can't grab it. You can't unlock it. It's built right into the table. Now, that might have come at the expense of the rulers. I don't know if that's just I loaded the game wrong thing or what. We'll find out. The ruler button may be gone. We'll see if that's something I can fix. Oh, you should 100% make a Corky Yoda token. Like 2,000%. 4 billion%. Like forward move and a barrel roll from the FO. Too hard from yellow. Too hard from red. And a barrel roll. 2 straight. Green, 2 straight. There's a 1 bank passive, 2 bank passive, and a 3 bank into a passive. Who would have known? Sarisu now. Just keeping the 2 straight on. Put self don't drop acid and then play swing with Greg. Or do. Have we thought about that? We go back to dials. You are, Chris. This has all been a flashback. Who's playing this weekend? Why, the Chiefs and the Bills are playing this weekend. Although I don't think that's what you were referring to. What are you referring to? What is this weekend? What have I missed? Fight Club. Cool. I wish you all great success. Should have been Bills and Browns. I agree. Wish it would have been Bills and Browns because that game would have happened in Buffalo. First order list registered. I've seen. I mean, you guys have seen it too. It's on the stream. We've had a ton of first order lately. Just an epic ton. Might fly A-wings, but it's a secret. Yeah, Navi, I'm betting that you're going to be flying some A-wings. I'll bet a lot on that, actually, for being honest. A-wings are like potato chips. You you put salt and vinegar on them. Once you pop them, you just can't stop them. Is this hyperspace? Not as far as I know. I can't speak to whether or not they are actually hyperspace legal lists. They might be. It's not like there's a ton of upgrades around here. But it wasn't like specifically designed to be a hyperspace match. That wasn't something I like put on there. Johnny Ray says so. Ooh, MJ Baird going big. Right, so right. Mod got your hoe there, Runs. Even though you were going for O. That's right. Blue with the 3 turned. That's super close, but wow, that clears. There's a 2 bank from red. And a focus. 2 bank from yellow. And a focus. 2 forward from brown. With a focus. 2 forward. From green. The SS gets a move down. Bank. 1 bank. Tactical bump and isn't able to get a barrel roll off. Pretty sure that wasn't the ideal situation. See where Catherine goes from here. Just woke up from a much needed nap. I'm jealous of people who could nap. Purple clears. Do we just end up with a barrel roll? There's that barrel roll to the right. And a bump from teal. That didn't work out so bad. Like, pink will end up taking that roid next turn. Happens. I usually can't, but I just passed out and did a nap in the middle of the living room. Somehow made it upstairs. Nice. Hollow. Takes the barrel roll. And we go back to dials. Rocker checking those points. A reminder, those points gonna be useful. The top 20 will get a Swarm Tactics alt art card. See if we can set up. There you go. Just got them in today. They look pretty great, if you ask me. I really enjoy it. We will have some for sale after the leaderboard ends. I will make whatever's left available for sale if you didn't finish in the top 20 or you want some extras or whatever. I have no idea how I'm going to play 3 games for Alpha kicking off at 3 a.m. It's going to be tough, Nabi. It's going to be tough. But you know what? I believe in you. And more importantly, the A-Wigs believe in you. I thought your HMPs were running real hot right now, Johnny. Real talk, what is your go-to meal when you are feeling sick? For me, PB&J and hot apple cider. I don't know. That might be kind of lame, but I really like a good chicken noodle soup. I'm a chicken noodle soup kind of guy. I do wonder if we're going to get the 1 turn-ins here from Dudeseph. Try and pick one of these ties off. Maybe they're not in the most ideal of situations. Bets right now are 4 for Dudeseph, 12 for Catherine. So if you want to get some money, maybe consider taking that bet on Dudeseph, and it looks like you better bet soon here. Red? Too hard. And gonna focus. Yellow, 2 hards. Green. 2 hard coming in hot. Take a focus. Brown. Also focus. And I have to imagine Sarasu's gonna come in with maybe like a 3 hard focus as well. Purple will come in. Purple could flip passive here, but remember, all of these cartels have passive sensors. Pink going straight over that asteroid. Yeah. The cadet is the level, like the level 4 we get paired with in a dogfight, Ando. Pink did take a shield, and apparently my dice cam is not working, so let me fix that real quick. There we go. Strain here for hollow or a lock. Red or green, that will trigger Biohexacrypt. Or, sorry, False Transponder, if I'm smart. That'll go on green. Does get jammed, that will jam off the lock. Still gets a focus though, so that's pretty cool. And that opens up the locks for the SF, so that's actually pretty great. Start of engagement, Hollow does have to pass a token and will close betting. Final bets are 6 to 12. Sarisu gets the first shot, and it's going to be a range 3 obstructed absolute banger onto purple. Or it could get range 2 auto blaster here onto blue. Do they just try to knock off? Yep, going for range 2 into cadet. Probably a lot smarter. For 1. Cadet rolls. 1 of 8. Hollow, range 3 on the green. Thank you guys. Appreciate the compliment on the dice. Hollow, the average roll. I think you have no problem spending here, honestly. But just gonna leave it there. And do we get a Sarisu reroll here? Does get a Sarisu reroll. Stays a eyeball. If like custom dice and tokens are something you guys are into, I could be coerced into making a video on how to do that as well. It's largely the same process as the map, but a little different. Just a little. Didn't catch who this was on. I guess it's the SF because that, and the SF rolls 2. Shield down on green. Brown now, range 1 on the cadet. Ooh, that could be a banger. Absolute banger. 3 hits and a crit from brown to blue. That's it. I mean, if you're not going to spend it now, when? The cadet takes a shield. Yellow, range 1 on the cadet. And we'll spend that for 3. Cadet. We'll take 2. Green now. Green range 1 on the cadet. And that guarantees a kill. That's natties. Cadet evades 2, but still takes 2. 1 was enough. R.I.P. Cadet. I will remember you. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Now let's see if these SFs can do some damage back. Yeah, the cadet just bought these SFs time. That's what the cadet was there for. That is your level 4 dogfight on squadrons. Pink gonna do a primary shot into green. Try to soften it up a little bit. Roll or 1. Green. Sarisu reroll. Gets the evade. Sarisu paying off already. Teal passive sensor does have green. Teal. So this is going to be a concussion missile. So this will be 3-on-3, sense of the obstruction, but no range bonus because ordnance. Roll. That's hit crit right off the bat. Great roll. Spends the lock. Hit crit coming in hot. Green rolls. 1 evade. Sarisu reroll. And green spends their focus. Takes no damage off that first concussion missile. That can only be regarded as a huge success. This again is going to be obstructed shots. You're checking for passive. Let's see if the target has changed at all. No real reason for it to. But gonna go on to green. Again, obstructed. Three on 3 yet again. No mods this time except for a Sarisu reroll. Two hits. Spends a lock. 2 hits and a crit. Another great missile coming in. Green. 2 evades. Sarisu reroll. Could he escape? No. Green takes a crit. That goes into the hull. It is a direct. Cards kind of bailing Catherine's missile shots out there. That could have been way worse, but hey, damage goes through. We go back to dials. And as we go back to dials, we do have a scoring update. Let's go to Gerg. Gerg!
The score now is Dudeseph 25, Catherine 20.
Thanks, Gerg. Don't let your life pass you by. Right, everybody? So both sides did some good stuff there. And now, I wonder if Catherine kind of has the advantage a little bit here. Because of the arcs being able to be rotated freely, a turn away into concussion missiles without getting shot is extremely possible. Hollow does have proud traditions, so a sloop still possible. Sloop with a repositioned. Well, not a sloop with a repo, a sloop with a focus. K-turn with a focus. That said, Tom is able to bring a barrage of fire against anyone caught in the arcs. Up to 14 dice at one person at any given time. Could be more if it's range 1. Not sure if Green Marauder will hit rock with a 1 straight. No. It would be fine. That would be fine. That would clear. And I think the 1 straight is probably the play for a lot of these ships here, if not all of them. I don't think Sarisu has a 1 straight, so I'm wondering if maybe they do a 2 straight and try to catch Hollow. Does the cartels don't have 1 straights? Really? I thought the cartels had 1 straights. Oh no, they don't. They're X-wings with out 1 straights, but with 1 hards instead. Interesting. I stepped away for 30 minutes, and the whole mat has changed. We're ever evolving here. It is animated though, so that's pretty neat. 2 straight from Green. And focus. Yellow the 1 bank. Focus. So he's just angling his ships a little bit. This is some really great tight formation flying here from Tom. Oh, wow. Purple flips it right in. 5 straight passive. Teal tries the 5 straight. I mean, succeeds on the 5 straight, but maybe not as great a situation as they were hoping. Dude just needs 1. That's true. Just needs to catch 1 of them. Good turn placement for Dudeseph this round, I think. I mean, I agree that he maneuvered really well, but you gotta give it up for Purple here, right? Purple's in a great spot, depending on where Sarisu goes. But you gotta think Sarisu's probably going 2 straight. I don't know if that bumps or maybe that catches Purple, but could be good. And it's going to be an evade rotate for Teal. Pink, there is the turn away we thought might happen. In the passive. Let's see what Sarisu ended up doing. There's that 2 straight. I think he does catch Purple. Absolutely. He's going to have a range 1 auto blaster. No bullseye, but range 1 auto blaster banger. Oh, Hollow, though. Hollow. I don't think there's a barrel roll that fits here. Hollow, I think their only choice is to boost. Oh, man. If you boost, though, you don't end up with a token. This could be a huge round here. Yeah, it was actually Catherine's choice on initiative, Nicolani. And I was actually surprised that she gave it to Dudeseph. I figured she would want to move her things first. Deplete for a lock. Buddy, pay close attention to the map. It's all moving. And again, Hollow just takes away a transponder. Red this time. Opening it up for Purple and Pink to get their shots off. And there is the boost from Hollow, who will throw their deplete over onto Teal. Watching Nickel City X-Wing streams versus real life is like watching Avatar in the Walker. You know, well, we'll get to that in a second. Auto Blaster now from Sarasu on the purple, range 1. Crits will not be blockable, and there's at least one. That is a beautiful roll. Hit, crit, coming in. And purple, oh. Sarisu, not known for being a heavy hitter. Just straight half points purple. Green left in the cold without a shot. And now Dudeseph's going to have to make some choices on target priority. You know I hate splitting fire, but this might be a situation where the best shots available is to split fire. Brown is going to go into pink. I think this is so that yellow and red can also go into pink. And let's focus for 2. Pink loses shields, and that's another half points. Yellow now is going to go range 2 onto Hollow. This is going to be a 3 versus 3 shot. Only 1. Hollow will roll. Oh my god. Holy shit. That's 3 blanks rolls in a row. Blanks too, not even focuses. Blanks. Hollow takes a shield. And this is going to be another shot on Hollow. Why not? If your opponent can't roll greens, only 1. And Hollow finally finds an evade. Shit. Teal, no shot. Yeah, Gerg's already famous. I don't need to be famous. Not when I live with Gerg. Pink will take the lock on the green. And we'll take that rotate. Green is vulnerable. Transponders have already been spent. And that is a range 1 banger. Three dice, not a concussion missile. Regular 3 dice banger. Natties. Green, 1 evade. Teresa reroll, 2 evades. Green down to 2. Sarisu really coming in handy this game. Not only on offense, but on defense as well. Purple will take that passive lock on the green. And that's going to be a range 1 banger as well. 3 dice. For 2. Just spend the lock. Stays at 2. Green. Still has a focus. Green, 1 focus. Sarisu reroll. Spends that focus. Takes nothing. Again, That's at least 3 damage that Sarisu has negated here. Could be more, but it's at least 3. We go back to Dials, and as we go back to Dials, we have another scoring update. Gerd.
Score now is Dudeseph 65 Catherine 20.
Thanks, Gerd. Hashtag free Howl Runner. Man, imagine if you could get Howl Runner and Sarisu. Woo! How is it Sarisu gets cheaper, but Heroic gets more expensive? It's a great question. How is Sarisu cheaper than Howl Runner? It's a great question. But there's so many ways to modify reds. Like, wouldn't it make more sense that modifying greens is like more valuable? Thanks. We want games to last 12 minutes. Gonna bail on this conversation before it gets into 1.0 again. Let me know when you guys get your Oleg Jade cards too. Let me know when they arrive. I know it'll probably be a couple days of how slow the post office is, but I get so paranoid. One word for you: elusive. Elusive's like, how many times? Elusive's not cheap. Like 3, is it 3 points? Yeah, and not great. Elusive, the elusive chopper combo on Wedge is pretty nice. Days, try weeks. You're not wrong. Crack shot is bonkers good. It is bonkers good. You're not wrong. I'm not really a crack shot guy. I don't use crack shot a lot. I would rather have like Predator, but there's no denying that crack shot is very good. Round 4K. We probably could get that was coming. Talon roll from yellow. 1 hard from green. Take a focus. Three bank from red. Doesn't clear. Teal, the 1 bank. Clears the strain and the deplete. And a passive. Purple. 1 forward. Passive. And a focus from pink. Oh, the one hard clips the asteroid. We'll have to roll for the rock. And that's a shield down on Sarisu. Hollow now. 5Ks. And we'll proud tradition that focus there. So this could be Revenge of the Catherine, passing the stress onto Pink. Hollow gets that first shot. Green is the injured one. Brown is range 2 with no token. Catherine's going to take this on the green, try to get that initiative kill, or at least strip that focus for a concussion missile from purple. Here's the roll from Hollow. Only one. Green will get 3 and a Sariso reroll. Won't need it. Gets the 1. And oh, he was going to try and spend a focus to flip Proud Tradition, but since Hollow got rid of the Proud Tradition, the stress from Proud Tradition, can't spend it to flip. Brown now range 2 onto Teal. Whatever you roll is what you get, and that's a big fat nothing. Yellow, range 2 on a purple. And that's 2. Purple rolls. 1 evade. Takes 1. Purple down to 2 health. Got Selbert's JF. Really good player. Really great guy. Natties. I think we'll spend the focus and just take a crit. And that crit is a direct. Pink down to 1. Into Pink for the kill. Hit crit. Pink needs all natties. 1. Oh, only 1. Pink takes a crit. Simultaneous fire though. Pink will get to shoot. It's another direct. At least she milled it. Concussion missile into green from the now dead Pink. Simultaneous fire. And the roll. Only 1. Gonna spend the lock. For 2. Oh, natties.
No.
Super rude. Teal now. Gonna passive. He'll probably want it to go on Sarisu, but will now have to go in and try and clean up green. Another concussion missile shot. Three on two. Nothing. Spends the lock, I'm sure. 4-2. One evade, Sarisu reroll. Yeah, Sarisu reroll. Two evades. Purple passive. You take a third shot on green here. Getting a gun off the board is high priority, but it seems like a tough task. And a third concussion missile onto green. General 312. Hit crit. Spends a lock. It hit crit, so at least a crit going through. Blanks. One roll with Sarisu. Blank again. And on the third concussion missile, green finally gets taken off the board. Pink comes off the board, green goes off the board. Yeah, based on feedback from the stream, I think I'll probably eliminate the yellow on the map. But we'll see. See what's up. When I have more time, like later tonight, I'll probably see if I can't animate that sideboard with something subtle, maybe like a tracer line or something. We'll see. It does pop, but people were claiming that it's bright. I like the map. I think the animation on it's very subtle. It has a slight 3D effect. I actually really like the map. So the map will probably stay. Candy Clarinet's 3 months. I can't believe it's been 3 months already. Thank you so much. And if you guys have it, if you guys want to see like a professional looking stream, like one that just looks so good and clean, check out the Candid Clarinetist. Their stream looks so good. Alex54A, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you joining us tonight. Yeah, I'll tone down the yellow on the border there. And yeah, the colors work so well together. I'm so jealous of his color scheme. It's so good. Yeah. Again. Yeah, Alex54A, how'd you find us? I'm just waiting for anyone to say the Reddit posts that I make every time that I'm sure are going to get me banned someday. I'm like a huge fan of like high contrast. So like the yellow and the red and the yellow, the blue and the yellow, that like is really pleasing to my eye, but I get that my senses aren't exactly everyone's. And if you want to see bingo when it comes to X-Wing, follow 312. About controlling the Limp Bizkit rooms. So Miles found me. And there goes the jam. Onto hollow. 2 straight from red. And focus there. Twitch suggested the channel. Wow. That is interesting. I didn't think I was going to be anyone's Twitch suggestion anytime soon. You like Star Wars, Alex? You a Star Wars guy? Yeah, that's probably why. You probably follow some like Gold Squadron, Exiled. Purple just continuing that straight march of destiny. Yeah, man. Exiled, GSP, Candid, the people I just shouted out. Candid, 312. The X-Wing debrief. There's a whole list. Join our Discord. Yeah, you can do that. But I work for them. Since I have something pop out on screen, I made it so only that I can do it. I don't want people to abuse that, and who knows what they'll put. Risu just turns and bumps. All goes 2 straight. I don't know if Paul's going to be in range to pass anything off here.
Again.
Okay. Wonder if Hollow takes a barrel roll. That is exactly what we're getting here. A barrel roll. I assume it's going to be to the right to get out of that arc for red. And no focus available. Ideally, you wanted to be able to deplete to take a target lock to get rid of the jam, then get the focus. But I think stopping that shot from red was probably more important.
It's a trap. It's a trap.
And SFs just aren't great. I don't know. We've seen them a lot. Here's the thing. Like, they feel like they should last longer than they do, right? Like, I feel like SF should last longer than they ever actually end up lasting. Yeah, 6 health. You're like, 6 health, 2 agility. They should last a long time. They don't. They never do. That would be an interesting study. If anyone does that study, whether like 6 health, 2 agility would on average last longer than 4 health, 3 agility? Have we done that math? I don't know how to do that math. That seems complicated. And just out of range to pass off their deplete. Sarisu. Range 2 auto blaster in the hollow. I guess it doesn't really matter. Primary or auto blaster, but it's fun to say auto blaster. For 1 big hit onto hollow. Hollow. Woo, that was close, but gets the evade. Hollow, range 1. Again, with the deplete, that's going to be 3 dice onto 2 in the brown. Hollow looking for a banger. Here's the roll. Hit crit. The brown. Brown does have a Surisu. And it stays blank though. That's hit crit on the brown. Let's see what this crit is. And the crit turret, it's a hull breach. That's a great crit to get that early into the brown's hull. It's a nice crit to have. No shots for the red Marauder. Brown does have a range 3 obstructed shot. 3v4 on to teal. No mods either way. 1 crit. 4 green dice. You gotta think you gotta land 1. You end up landing 3. And last but not least, yellow range 2 obstructed. Again, 3 on 3. No mods to be found here. 4, 1. And it's going to go ahead and spend the lock. And it stays at 1. The 1's going to go through. And purple sits at 1 health. So no one really rolling good. Did you add a gradient to the dice? Yes, I did. It didn't, it's not the greatest gradient work I've ever done. I was trying to rush it, but it ended up looking all right, so. It's a gradient with a swirl effect on it, and then the pixelation effect I do. 2 dice out the back, and it's hit crit, but it is evaded. Playing versus Rebel Han Solo, Kyle Katarn, and Jake support. That's tough. And 2 dice here, 1 crit into yellow. Yellow takes it. That's a shield down on the yellow. And we are back to dials. And as we go back to dials, we do have a scoring update. Let's bring in Gerg. Gerg.
Score now is Dudeseph 85, Catherine 39.
Thanks, Gerg. And we are inside 20 minutes, which of course means we're in game cons. Game cons is, of course, what are the cons of a game? Well, for this game, I'd say it's the fact that you're not actually with the people you're playing with. That would be the best thing ever. But as such, this is pretty good. Triple mods. Yeah, you're not wrong, Cellbrute. Although it's not a true triple mod. It's all or nothing with Han. But it's still a great ability. I mean, you just got to know what your average roll is, and then if you're below it, roll again. If you're above it, roll again. Don't roll again. I'm picturing a stampede of the buffaloes across the street. An early iteration of the map did have the Bantha logo going up and down.
Yeah.
Again. For some reason, I have such a hard timing on that second again. Can't seem to nail it down. Sure, I'll be given it another chance. If the Bills win the Super Bowl, I will be doing a Buffalo redeem. But got to get through Kansas City first, and that is a tough order to say the least. Who do I play for? United States of America! Cashmanian! Who do you play for? United States of America! The name on the front is more important than the name on the back. America. I can see clearly now. He is gone. Oh no. Boo, Ottomans. Fuck the Ottoman Empire. Let me get that in frame. Fuck the Ottoman Empire, Chris. Round 2 banks in. And there's the focus. There's the 1 heart from red. And a focus for his trouble. Yellow, 1 hard, focus. Thought for sure that would hit the asteroid, but well done. Purple, 1 banking. Yikes. I'm sure a 1 hard next round fits. We'll go ahead and passive. This is not a Kyber match. This is just, hey, let's have some fun, slang some dice. Our second match today is a dad gaming tournament match. I don't think they told me what the tournament's called, so I don't know much about it. But it should be fun. Got a sneak peek at the list, and I'm excited for it. Faction favorites. Faction friendly. And the third one is Pride. Faction fraction. No more than 3 ships each, right? Gosh, now that I think about it, both are very short lists. I believe one's a 2 ship list and the other has 3, so I literally don't know anything about their tournament. Well, so many A-Wings, Navi. At least 12 A-Wings per side. Hello. Maneuvers, pretty much not getting shot this turn, so yay. And gonna strain for a lock here. List requirements for this format are as follows. Choose a pilot from the top 5 faction favorites provided in the document below. Once you choose a pilot for your list, you cannot include any of the remaining pilots within the top 5 list or squad. There's a 3 ship limit for each list, up to 200 points total. Each ship must be a different chassis. No generic pilots allowed in your list. You may use crew upgrade that falls in the top 5 favorites is listed in the Cool. Sarisu, no shots. Hollow, no shots. Red, got a range 3 banger on to teal now. That's going to be hit, hit, crit. Teal rolls. 1 evade. 2 shields down on teal. And yellow, range 2 into teal here. And it's just gonna go ahead and leave it at 1 crit. Teal rolls, blanks again. And teal will take half points, shields down. Teal. I'm just gonna actually start with purple, who does have passive and 1 concussion missile left, so that means Concussion missile coming in onto yellow. Yellow has 5 health. Natties. Save the focus. Hit crit coming into yellow. That's half points. That crit is another direct. We've seen 4 direct hits here today. And this is going to be a teal shot, almost certainly into brown. Range 1, 3v2. Could go into yellow out the front if so wanted, but I think you take that 3 dice banger. That hull breach brown. But it's going to go at yellow. What do I know? 2 dice. Primary shot onto yellow. Or 1. Yellow takes it down to 1. We're going back to Dallas with 6 minutes left, and we do have a scoring update, Gerg.
Score now is Dudeseph 105, Catherine 59.
Thank you, Gerg. Hey, Chris Saint, what's up, bud? So Catherine, 1 point away from getting another 19. One point away from scoring 20. 39 brings you to 98. Catherine needs points on 3 ships right now. And that feels like a pretty tall order with what she has left in 5 minutes. Yellow gets too close to Surisu. Catherine, or the concussion is Surisu. Flips the direct, kills 2 ships in 1 attack. That could be great. Does Teal have concussions left? Teal has exactly 1 concussion missile left. Purple's out of concussion missiles, so this is on Teal to actually accomplish. Purple pretty much has to be 1 harding here, I think. Brown 1 hard. And brown will actually fix hull breach. Red 1 hards will focus. Yellow 1 banking. And we'll take that barrel roll. Purple 1 turns. Fits in. Teal. 3 straight. Probably just take your lock on Surisu and hope for the best, right? Passive sensor. Risu the one hard. And there's going to be the focus from Sarisu. Although, one turn in, we all knew that was coming. Oh, already has a lock on yellow. I think you just focus here. At this rate, this is the last round, so I don't know if you, I don't know if it really matters, but I would take that focus, go for the kill on yellow. Sarisu range 2 auto blaster. Or 2 hits. Natties.
No.
1 evade for Teal. 1 damage doesn't mean a thing at this point. Hollow. Range 3 onto yellow. 3v3 double modded. And that'll be hit, crit. 1, 2. Sarisu reroll. Oh my god, 3 evades. Holy shit, Sarisu. Crazy good. Yellow, no shots. Brown, no shot. Red. Range 3 onto teal. Unreal. Hit crit onto teal. Teal rolls. 1 evade to crit. As long as it's not a double damage, it's alright. The fuel leak, who cares? Alright. Last shots of the game here for teal. And gonna take it on to yellow. Range 1. Try to close that gap a little bit. One hit. 2 hit. Yellow. Sarisu does get the evade, but still gets 1 and dies. And that is that. Big win there for Dudeseph. Taking the victory. GG's, well played to Dudeseph and Catherine. The lefts have been paid, and that is a big payday for the left side. Apparently, sometimes you do bet against Catherine when she bets against herself. Is there a nickel shaving scheme? That is something that will need to be investigated. We'll see. Sure you didn't. Hashtag rigged. Nickelgate. She's saying she didn't mean to bet against herself. All right. We're going to be back in just about 10 minutes. Let's call it 8:01. We'll see you guys. Stick around. Dad Gaming Tournament match coming up.